We are back with another outstanding international version of the Square Table Degenerates. Today we are joined by international guy who's causing forest fires up in Canada via Greece, Mr. Dino the Genetic Marvel Blazetas. What's up, bro?
That is hands down the worst pronunciation I've ever heard. I like it. Hello. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but it's been beautiful up here, up in Canada. It's been wonderful. It's skies are blue, sun is shining a normal color. It's beautiful, absolutely wonderful. I honestly, the pictures I'm seeing from New York, I don't really know how to respond to that because they are brutal.
Bro, I use the New York picture actually as a thumbnail. I mean, most people are familiar with the New York skyline, Empire State Building, etc. And you look at that picture from I think it's from the Brooklyn Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge in the background or something.
The red sun.
Fuck, it looks like it's Mars, bro. What's up with that?
It looks like. Do you remember the second Predator with Danny Glover? How everything was red, just because they're like it was a crazy hot summer, and that's why the Predator was there. And you're like, yeah, that's exactly. Listen, maybe it wasn't the French, maybe it's the Predator, and he's what was it? A better. Tell me.
All right, now listen, I don't have gummies today. All I got is cookies because I'm out of gummies. So we'll be doing it. We might be getting pretty fucked up today, but these are. I just made these. Like that's what I was doing before I came out here.
Damn,
these are fresh, dude. These are so good. So Doof, thank you, bro. You're the legend, fucking legend, bro.
Nice job, Doof. Oh man, I miss cookies. Both edibles and just cookies, just regular cookies.
For those who don't know, Dino has lost over 80 kilograms in the last 2 days or some shit. So he really misses
4
a
hours.
lot of food.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Tango's Fat Busters. Check it out. It's very important.
Now, did you do some kind of program? What was I mean, you know how we do in the Square Table Degenerates. We're going to jump all over the place. We keep on topic. As long as I keep on topic for 6% of the show, that's all I require out of my guests.
Whole 6? Wow.
6%. I know it's rough.
What?
But when you were losing weight, did you get I got to ask, because being an inspiration to other people, Dino, you got to let them know what's up and how you did it. So you got to have to ask uncomfortable questions. So did you get half your stomach lasered off? What was the deal with the initial weight loss? What spurred it? What happened?
A handful of methamphetamines and no. So in all honesty, okay. I'll tell you guys straight up. I've been dealing with being fat for 40 plus years, right? And being a big fatso, I went to my doctor, who's this old Algerian man, and I said, hey, my back hurts. And he says, it is because you are very fat. You are very fat, and this is why your back hurts. And I said, okay, well, maybe you could give me some pills. And he goes, no, you cannot get the pills. These are regulated. What you need to do is just close your mouth. This is the only solution. So basically what I've done is I eliminated flour and sugar to the best of my ability. Like I'm not a loser. I'm like a cool person pretending to be a loser, right? I still have all the drugs, don't take all the drugs. But in general, that is kind of the thing. So those two things. And then like right now, so a while ago, you guys know this, Joey went to the UK and was like, I'm hot shit, look at me, which I was like, get fucked, right? Because let's be honest, that's just bullshit. Look at his face, it's horrible. So I just went with my wife and had a great time. And I just got back on Wednesday. And then essentially I crapped at least 7 pounds of shit on Thursday. And I haven't eaten since Wednesday. So I'm long-term fasting, which is the other thing that I've been doing, has been intermittent and long-term fasting. That's it.
Now, did you, when you were over there, did you take a diet from your holiday or take a holiday from your diet while you were on holiday?
Oh, I ate fucking everything, guy. Are you kidding? Listen, do you know how long it's been since I've had that 3 square meals in a day? Like a long time, bro. Like longer than the Civil War. It's been some time, okay? Like, so yeah, no, we were eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, full English breakfast, like scones. Oh,
Scones are good, all right? Fucking good.
bro,
What about the beans?
it's
How many beans did you have? Did you have it a couple times?
I
Beans on toast?
fucking listen. You know what the problem is? That I've had good beans. Okay, I am a Greek man. The Greeks love the beans. Now, what they serve in the UK, this is not beans. These are not food. This is Heinz beans. Disgusting. Okay, my wife loves them. She was born in the UK. She was born in London. So for her, she's like, I love beans on toast. And I'm like, that's not cuisine. You're a weirdo, which is entertaining.
Moss is in the building. What's up, audience? Says smoke, awesome, but I guess not liking the 44. So where do you, Shar? Give me a minute. We're going to talk about the fires for a little bit. I might drop the link in a little bit. Is this? I know somebody showed me an aerial view of it's Quebec or Quebec, however the fuck you say it. Is
bunch of fuck faces over there.
Some of my best friends are from Canada or from Quebec. Jacques de Monty Rougeau is a good friend of mine. I love that guy. He's about the only one I know, but I mean, regardless. And somebody showed me an aerial photo, and I didn't check the authenticity. It could have been a fucking digital rendering, but it looked like one day there was nothing, and then the next day there was all kinds of fires up in Quebec. Now, did somebody? What's your opinion on this, bro? Did you light that dude? Doof is coming in hot, bro. He's coming in hot with the super chats. You are a legend, sir. I'm gonna be fucking stoned as shit, but that's all right. That's how we do it out here. Do you think somebody lit these fires, or does Quebec normally catch on fire like the West of the United States? What's the deal, bro?
Guy, so the Eastern Seaboard is a wet seaboard. Okay, Western Seaboard, fucking dry as Joey's mouth is going to be in about 45 minutes. Let's be honest. Okay, that's literally the truth. It's not. So the idea that fires would start, you're like, is it possible? Sure, but you can't say, oh, it's colder because climate change. Also, we're getting fires because of climate change. Everything's like, get fucked. It's nothing weird. I'm telling you, these fires, there was no lightning, there was no nothing. They were all started in like a series of, I think they said it was like within 10 minutes, all the fires started, which you're like, yeah, that's fucking weird, right? What is that? Across the pond. A few weeks back, we had bad forest fires here in northern Alberta. Fire smoke was coming to my city, but it's fine. Right. Which you're like, that's because people in Alberta actually still have jobs and know how to work for a living. Whereas people in Toronto, where I'm from, are a bunch of lazy cunts. And they just stand around and they're like, I'm going to complain and protest. Yeah, you go fuck yourself, right? Alberta, they actually still work for a living. It's nice. It's a pleasure to thank you, Across the Pond Sports Talk. Is Northern Quebec and Nova Scotia.
Do they normally, now in the States, in the Western states, like the Rockies and some of California, Oregon, Nevada, etc., they'll do controlled burns. You know what I mean? Because for years and years they would just put out fires, and some of these trees, their germination process, where the fuck you called, requires the cones to be burnt, the seeds to go in the ground, etc. So like for a while there, they were not doing it, and that just led to a bunch of brush in the ground. So they had to set control burns. Now, do they do that in Canada too?
Hey, they do it like clockwork because it's a must, right? Like, remember, there isn't just limitations with that. Like, there is governance in place to make sure that shit happens. Because, listen, realistically, if there's no divide, it's just going to go. Remember, I'm from Greece. In Greece, it gets hot and makes California look like winter, okay? It gets crazy hot. And there, they've had to do like huge, like 50-foot spaces between it, like as lines down a mountain, to make sure the fire doesn't spread, just in case. You Joey, Canadian Creek? Then yes, I am. I am the best. Okay. No, I have healthcare and culture. Beautiful things. Yeah, BC, California fires, dry forest. Yeah, they get fucked. Right. That's why, like, the fact that Quebec, bro, is not only wet, it's like sweaty balls wet. Like, it's super humid there. Okay. So the idea that these fires start, it's weird. It's really weird.
Right, because Quebec's, I mean, you go an hour or two north of, Montreal and Quebec City, etc.
Oh, it's wilderness.
It's fucking nothing, dude. There's nothing there. So, like,
hey, people don't even speak English. Like, it's wilderness, bro. Like, that's not, like, the idea that kind of stuff, that's why, like, you could get away. The Greek freak Yannis may come to Toronto because the Greek. Oh, bro, they would sing his praises. And listen, let's be honest. Some of those Greek girls, they give him some sloppy toppy like he's never had. Only in the homeland, that is where. But yeah, no, like, bro, that's the one thing is it's not just that there's nothing As soon as you travel out an hour outside of Montreal, it's not suburbs. It's nothing. Okay. Same with Quebec City, which is even smaller than Montreal, and speaks even less English. Like Montreal, they speak English. They're just assholes and don't want to speak English, right? Whereas Quebec, they're like, we don't know. We are in Quebec City, right? It's different. So that's like, but yeah, there's nothing. So the idea that it may be people up there, Florida does control burns. What they need to do is start fighting those pythons. That's what they need to do in Florida.
Florida's that. I don't. My buddy wanted me to go to Florida. He's like, we got tickets to Florida. Go next weekend. And next weekend I actually have free. But I'm like, one, I can't go to Orlando when you got kids on a spur of the moment and then have it count. You know, the kids be like, oh, why don't you take me? And for two, I just don't really like Disney at this point, bro. Because like I went in 2008, 2013. When I first got married, and then when the kids were like 3 and 4. And we had an okay time, but that was a long time ago. It's a lot more expensive now. I just don't have the tolerance for it. You can't really smoke weed down there.
No. Is Florida? Hold on. Can you smoke weed in Florida or no?
You can't. It's still only It's still only medical. It's not recreational.
And Florida, you can like fuck a crocodile and shit. That's crazy.
Right. Fuck.
Right. Guy, remember they had bath salts in there, and that guy ate the other guy's face. Dino, your Greek accent sounds like a Middle Eastern dictator. You shut your face, you stud. Okay? Listen, we conquered them. That's how it works. Okay, we conquered them, and then we let them to their thing. We left them to their devices. Okay, but we were the number one. That is why. Yeah, man. Like the fact that Florida, honestly, it's probably Disney that isn't letting it get pushed through, because they must be lobbying tons of people down there. Right?
Disney versus the Governor DeSantis is an interesting case study. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they were granted so much shit, dude. Like, they got autonomy over that property. Like, it's considered a Disney-owned mission. So that's technically like a corporation owning the city, if you break it down, which has benefits, but there's risky things involved in there. And there's a lot of virtue stuff that's going on right now with Disney. A lot of people don't care for. You know what I mean? And for them to have autonomy, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. I think, obviously DeSantis is going to run for president here, but like, what ultimately happens there? I mean, DeSantis got him by the balls. I mean, Disney can't move. They got sunken costs. They pick up their park and fucking move it to Texas. There's no way. So it's like, I think they'll have to capitulate a little bit. But at the end of the day, if money keeps coming in, Disney doesn't got to do shit because money's fucking all that matters. Look at the LIV Golf and the PGA Tour. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, remember how at arms they were? Like they were arguing and fighting back and forth. And now they're like, you know what? You write that check, everyone is happy now. No problem. Okay.
$2 million to do that for you. How about those guys who said, I'll be loyal to the PGA, and then they take the $40 million from this out? I'm feeling like salt right now.
Bro, that's just listen. And people who are standing there going, look, I'll tell you, okay, listen, this is for the entire internet. For sale, 10 mil. I'll do whatever you want. It's good. Okay.
Now you have to put a proviso on that. What is the rating on stuff you're willing to do? You're willing to do rated R shit, rated NC-17 shit, porn?
10 mil? I'll do whatever you want, friend. Okay? That's simple.
I mean, because the first 10 offers are going to be for gay porn. So you gotta put that in your head. You do.
That's fine.
So 10 mil is your suck dick price. Okay, it's good to keep in the back. Shred is in the house. What is up? Bobby Catton is in the building. What is up, sweetheart? I ain't seen you in a hot minute, Bobby. How you doing, baby girl? That's awesome. That is awesome. It says, don't go to Orlando, don't go to Disney World. I agree. I have no problem with what this statement right here on the screen. Joey Adams endorses Mark Smith's statement right here.
Hey, Joey, you guys like Cedar Point, right?
I do. That's the reason I don't go to Disney World. Is because like Cedar Point is literally right down the road. $100 for each kid for the season pass. So $300, boom, it's done for the whole year.
That's not bad.
It's 45 minutes away. It's a no-brainer.
I have a question.
Besides like the fucking characters and there's a couple Star Wars rides I wouldn't mind riding at Disney World, but
for sure, yeah.
But like besides that, there's no difference. There's no difference.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Is Cedar Point close to the border?
Cedar Point, it's the other way. It's like if
by
I go
Windsor.
to Buffalo's that way. Cedar Point's west.
Yeah, by Windsor, by Detroit.
Yeah. It's about half hour outside Toledo.
Okay.
So you got to go to.
I think I went.
Detroit, so it's probably 90 minutes from Windsor or so.
I think I went in like 2002, 2003, and I got a ticket because there was so much traffic, and then I was like, "No traffic," and the cop's like, "Yep, got you." I'm like, "You mother bastard." But yeah, no, just go to Cedar Point. Especially how close is the Six Flags to you? Or is Cedar Point Six Flags now?
Well, Cedar Point is not Six Flags. There was a park called Geauga Lake that got bought out by Six Flags in like 2000, but they closed it about 13, 14 years ago.
Mm.
And they had some of the Superman rides and etc. But it's like, I mean, dude, Cedar Point is owned by Cedar Fair, that's the parent company, and it still seems like they're independent. I know they're a corporation, but it still has that independent park vibe. Because you go to a lot of these parks and it's generic throwaway rides from shitty fucking Marvel characters. You know what I mean? Superman the ride, Spider-Man the ride.
There is a Superman ride there, right? At Cedar Point?
They got the gatekeeper. It's like the Superman ride, but it's not called the Superman ride.
Was it? Okay, where is the Superman ride? Because there's a Superman ride just... Fuck, where was it? Hold on, let me Google it. And damn. Because that's the place I went, and then I was too fat to go on it. So, it's just an FYI, I was too fat to go on Cedar Point.
Oh, dude, I thought I actually... Before Charles, I'll let you come up in a second here. Give me a second. I want to finish the story of Dino. I thought about you. I thought about you 2 times when we went about 2 weeks ago, because there was 2 rides, and the guy waited the whole time in line, then sat down the ride, and he was putting the thing down. It wouldn't go down, and he just couldn't do it because the ride was built in the '60s for smaller people, so he couldn't even ride the ride. I was like, "Fuck, that's gotta be embarrassing as shit." And there was another time the same thing happened. A bigger dude fucking came up. Oh, I gotta do a cookie for Doof. Fuck, bro.
Absolutely. Gino's not Greek. He's from Sheffield. Like, Gino. I don't even know who Gino is, but I will stab you, Doof. I will stab you right in the face.
That's how Greek he is. He's not like gay Greek, but he's really Greek.
Yeah, I am not this Greek. I am Greek enough to party in your back, but no party in my back.
Wait, hold on. We got here. Tiger turned down $1.8 billion with the B to join LIV Golf. $1.8 billion.
Oh, but he'll take it now though.
Oh, well, he has no choice now.
I don't think he has to though, right? Gino DeCampo. Who's Gino? Why do I know? Do I know Gino DeCampo? Who's that?
Gino DeCampo. Let's see here. Hold on, Gino.
God damn.
Gino DeCampo says Gino Sheffield DeCampo is an Italian celebrity chef and media personality based in the United Kingdom. Best known for his food.
You go to hell. You go to hell. Listen, I loved Gino DeCampo being told that Greek cuisine was the best in the world, just to watch his face fucking crumble. And then I fucking screenshotted it and sent it to every Italian friend I had, just with the word "suck it" right across the bottom. Bastard. The stabbing part sounds like maybe Turkish Greek. Listen, I will cut you as well. Okay, I am not one of these people. I am a pure Greek. The man knows.
That's the thing, though, too, Mark, is that like all these guys down in Florida, well, you need workers to operate a park like that. And Cedar Point, they got housing. But it's not a big deal because it's a seasonal park. So from May to like September, sometimes October, they'll operate. The rest of the year, they're closed. But they just have people come in to take some out of your check. You live in college-style dorms. It's not a big deal for, to get people to come in because mostly the kids are college students. But like, or just in the local area. But like a place like Orlando, dude, you gotta be making $30-$40 an hour to fucking get in a place. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. The rents there are whack right now. Anybody in Orlando? Shredder, you're in Orlando. There's a couple other people. He's in Florida at least. Tell us what the Florida rents are, the Florida insurance rates are. It's insane right now.
They really? Why?
Six Flags in Illinois has a Superman. Okay, that's the one. I've been to that one, but that was years ago. Six Flags Great America.
Maybe it's at Six Flags in Illinois. No, I haven't been. I've only been to Chicago, Troy. I haven't been to Illinois.
Chicago is in Illinois.
Chicago's in Illinois. I've been to Chicago only once for a Comic-Con. That was it. That was also like 2000.
It says, do you need a wheelchair to get in the Superman ride? No, but they will let you on the thing. I dropped the link for you. Sure, you can come up if you want. Everything. Six Flags still open next to me. The one in I've been to 2 Six Flags I remember. Maybe 3. There's one in Texas I think we went to. But the one in New Jersey, is banger. They got this ride called, it's similar to one in Cedar Point called Top Thrill Dragster, but they call it King Dakar. It's like it's basically a fucking drag racing coaster. So you just sit there and they go 3, 2, 1, you just boom, shoot up, go 400 feet in the air, come back down in like 30 seconds. It's fucking amazing, dude.
That is pretty fun. I also like those drop zone ones where they just drop you. Like those, oh man. Feels great.
Coming in live from London is Shar. What's up? Shar, you was just by Dino. Dino was just by your house, bro.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Joey.
What's going on, Shar? How's life? Miss Piggy's in the building. What's up?
Hang on. Hang on. How are you?
We're just dealing with these forest fires over here, man. It's what happened, Char, is a bunch of guys took some gasoline, went up to Quebec, and dumped it around. Like, hey, buddy, we want to do this? And the other guy was like, "Fuck you, pal. We're not doing this, buddy." He's like, I think you know what this is about, buddy. And then they just did it. They just did it with a lot of buddies and a lot of haze and a lot of guys, and they just did it, man.
Oh, it's all right, darling. Don't worry.
Speaking of wildfires, is Dorito familiar with those?
Dorito. Hello.
Hey, Dorito, do you have any advice? Being a lifelong California resident, you're a fucking wildfire expert at this point. Do you have any advice?
I know. That's bad, isn't it?
All the smoke.
Do I have any advice?
Have to just like
deal with it. It's a natural fucking disaster.
Dorito's like, it's a regular Tuesday for us, you fucking piece of
shit. What the
Let
fuck?
it fucking burn.
Yeah.
And the fact that you stick it to New Yorkers, awesome.
Grass will come back next winter. You know, I can clear it up a little bit, dude.
Yeah.
That's all.
I feel so shy because I'm like on camera now. I'm like, oh my god.
Greek
Oh my
cuisine
god.
is maybe the best. What's your favorite Greek dish, Dino? Let's go around the table. What's your favorite? You're a Greek, so you're the expert. What's your favorite Greek?
Yeah, a gyro. Gyro is the
Oh, I love Greek
That's what I'm
food.
gonna say too. I can't. That lamb meat with that fucking gyro sauce, bro. It's phenomenal. I love
I
it.
like kebabs though too.
best. Listen, it depends on what you're doing, right? And that's the thing is, if you can get a good souvlaki, great. But the problem is, a lot of souvlaki, it's not top tier, right? Whereas gyro, you can get away with a lot, especially it's got tzatziki, it's got tomatoes, onions, French fries, and it's always to go. Bam, out of you. Beautiful.
I like a good Mediterranean kebab though.
Hey, across the pond, you mean kondosuvli? Because that is a whole other ballgame.
Guys,
What's up, Char?
wait. Let me show you what. Let me look. Can you see?
Is that us right now?
Here.
What are we looking at? Oh shit, that's us on the big screen.
That's the big screen. Big telly. Can you see my little sofa?
Oh, nice.
Nice. Can you see it?
He's
Can you
big
see
people
it?
on that motherfucker, bro. Let's do this.
Can you see it?
You have a hot
Very nice.
you're hot for that.
I know, look, but wait. Look. You see the gym?
Oh shit, she's gonna get buff.
Yeah, you know
you've been
that.
working out recently. What the fuck is that called? What's that machine?
A Bowflex.
That's a gym. Basically, you can like do everything on it. Basically, look. If you look, can you see it?
That's a
gym.
sex gym. It's definitely a sex gym.
The sex dungeon? The sex cauldron?
Well, that's a sex sofa, and that's definitely a sex gym. 100%.
So funny. So funny.
See?
So
Across the pond, I like your style, bro. Or lady, I don't know what you are.
You're so funny. It's funny.
It's definitely a sex machine.
But wait. Let me show you. Wait. Right. Look at this. Watch this. This is an epic. Look at this. Now look.
Lights inside.
Watch
Amazing.
this. You see this?
Is this a new place or just giving us a tour?
This is a bedroom. Can you see all the mirrors?
Well, tell you.
This is amazing.
Oh shit,
I
Miss
guess
Piggy, bringing the heat. I gotta eat two cookies on that. I'm gonna be out of cookies here. I only got 5 more.
Listen, I decorated my house, and this is what it looks like. Yes, look, it is epic. Look at that. Bang, 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 bang. It's awesome. Look at that. Like, if you step back and look at that. Fantastic.
All those mirrors, Char, you're ready for OnlyFans.
We're
Good
getting
stuff.
an English invasion, guys.
Yeah.
Survive in the house.
For real.
Oh,
For
geez.
real.
Speaking of
For
dungeons,
real. For real.
Zoe, when you want, or Joey, when you want to race?
like foot
It
race.
looks good.
Oh,
It
like
looks
scooter
good.
race.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to get that fucking Vespa way down the
Epic.
play, dude. That's 3,000. That's literally 6 times more mileage I got on my Vespa to drive to California right now.
Piece of cake. Hey, Jules. Just hit
What's
Route
up, Super? How you
66
doing,
the whole
buddy?
way. It's 150 cc's, bro. You'll make it.
Doof is filming a horror film in his flat right there. It looks like.
Well, he's living a horror film at his flat. Let's be honest.
Is that Edu? No, don't.
Yes.
Hey,
He's funny.
Joey,
He's
Mr.
funny.
Gideon is gonna
Fucking
make sure you
cheese,
get
man. This
messed
is-
up, bro.
Right.
I'm eating a whole 12 cookies, bro. This is not good for my. I don't have diabetes, but I probably will after this.
You're going to.
No.
Is anyone a vegan here?
Oh, gross.
I know. It's kind of
Are you
disgusting.
saying
Isn't
that
it?
shit?
Dude, you know how to cook too. Come on.
I do.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know,
'cause-
you're working on losing 4,000 pounds, remember?
Listen, I haven't eaten 2 days. I'm ready to bite my own computer. Okay.
You haven't eaten in 2 days? Dude, I
Well-
will say you look like you are losing weight.
Yeah, I'm down 160 pounds so far. So.
Well, you know what? Good on you. Don't worry.
It's not. I hate it. I wish I was fat. Okay. It's absolutely horrible.
Excuse me.
Well,
listen.
People
Wait,
when they talk to me, it's horrible.
Hang on. Everyone stop talking in the chat. Right. You wish you was fat. Listen, look at me. Look. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
There
can
you go.
see. I
I
can
don't
see.
have enough of weight. So, I wish I was fat. There you go.
No, you don't.
No. Listen, I'm also 6'2" and built like a land monster. Okay.
Oh,
So
do you know what? I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3".
you're like the size of a bird. I've eaten sandwiches that are 5'3". That's ridiculous.
That's true. Dude. Dino's ate a
Stop
sub
it.
that was
It's
literally
just science.
all in his wife.
It's not Dorito.
Or it's a Dino.
Listen.
Dino. I said
Listen,
Dino ate a
I'll
sub
tell you
that was
what.
all in
Look,
his wife.
look. Listen,
was that?
listen. Wait. Everyone stop in chat. Wait. All right. Look, there's a gym. You see the gym here?
Sex
There you
gym,
go.
yeah.
Yep.
There you go. There's the gym. Look.
Why does it have hangers on it still there, Char?
Why does it have a
Oh,
spike in the seat?
What you been doing there, Char? Come on.
Do you know why there's hangers on there? Basically, what it is, I have a washing line which is here. Can you see?
Mm.
See my washing here? So
Yes.
basically, yeah, that's why.
Now back to the gym machine, right?
The sex machine, yes.
Yeah. Why is it covered in waterproof coverings?
For squirt or urine.
You just said that.
What?
We do.
How dare you?
Wow.
Shut up, man. Edu, you're
Oh,
crazy
God, that's-
guy.
Rapist.
You're freaking mad.
Yeah. But right, I just want to say, I ate Bambi earlier and it tasted
Edu.
fucking awesome.
Listen, Edu, you're not bar. Listen, you're not bar. Why are you not showing your face, you crazy
I'll see
boy?
you later.
I
I
see
just
it
wanted
right
to pop up for a few.
I'm
I'm
waving Dino. I'm waving Dino. Look, you can see it in the top of the light there. See, I'm waving.
I can't see you. What?
Doof, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna come see you. Don't worry. I might just jump on a plane and just hop over.
Hey,
Just for
hey,
me.
hey.
Listen, well, yeah, listen. I feel like we could get in some serious shenanigans. It'd be entertaining as hell.
Oh hell yeah, mate! Fucking plus,
Listen,
Worcester is
that's
beautiful.
Listen, wait. Right. Okay, shall we do some singing? Right.
No, we don't
Let's
need no
do some-
singing.
No,
no
wait,
more singing.
wait.
We're doing the singing.
See,
Wait.
Shah, you want to know why you don't want
Wait.
to see my face?
Wait. I wish I
Hey, you look like
was
Belky. Hey, you look like you remember that show Perfect Strangers?
I
You look like Belky's roommate, bro.
Cousin Letty, right there.
Right.
Hey, dude,
Letty.
you play Cousin Larry?
Dude.
It's perfect, okay? You and me, Doof, will be the English version. I love it. Come on. That Doof's girlfriend. Oh, God.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the noise coming out of your speakers is not your cat dying. It is Char singing right now.
Joey,
I tell you what. Listen, wait. Alicia Keys. Hang on. Wait. Hang on.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate there, JB.
Yeah, do you know what? I was gonna sing Alicia Keys, but I'm just like now my head's just gone blank. It's gone
Like a
blank.
tortured cat. That's accurate. I think that's
Well,
reasonable.
I
You
mean,
know,
you
when
do
you
want
think
to
of
sing.
something, it's like blank.
The fact that you want to sing Alicia Keys is ironic because there's a lot of people in the chat who want to set this girl on fire right now, from what I've heard.
What?
Joey,
What?
I'm just
I'm taking my super chats back.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Fuck.
What?
Don't worry,
Why?
Shah, I got you.
Why?
He's taking the piss out of you, basically. He's a wanker.
No, Joey just takes the piss anyway. Joey. Joey.
Joey.
Joey. No.
Just-
You know what I just sung? The song I sung. I wish upon a star. I wonder where you are.
Hey, Shar, can I ask you a question, Shar? Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Have you by any chance had a couple beers tonight at all?
No.
No, I haven't, Joey. No.
Okay. What
Have
about
you
wine?
smoked any
Wine or what?
marijuana?
No, I haven't.
Did
No,
you get to smoke?
Joey,
Did you get to smoke?
listen, Joey, what you don't know, basically, I was in a singing group many, many years ago. I done a lot of dancing, street dancing, and I done a lot of singing. I done harmonizing here, there, and not just that, my father was a very musical person, so you know I've always been into singing like that. But no, I haven't had a couple of beers. Why do I look like I have?
we were assuming that you had at least a couple shots of Rumble Man or Goldschlager.
Hey, it's Friday night, right? Come on. It's just Friday night.
Right? It's
Listen.
karaoke. It's karaoke.
Hold
And then-
on, listen. Give me 1 second. I'll be looking second. I'm gonna put you down for a second.
All right.
Outstanding.
I just feel like we're gonna get two butt cheeks right on the just right onto the screen. It's only reasonable. Come on.
I'll tell you what.
Fair assumption.
I'm looking at that cross, and you could add a few more things to that, and it'd represent a certain group.
Right, it's like the top of the old Metrodome. Dino, do you remember that? There's where the Twins used to play. There's a place called the Metrodome in Minneapolis, and right in the middle, where all the panels came together, formed a little swastika. If you type in swastika Metrodome, it comes up. It was fucking hilarious, bro.
Okay, there's a few old age homes in London, Ontario, that are shaped the same way, and it was like, oh, it was accidental. You're like, also, London has a significant communities that are of specific backgrounds.
I'm back. Right. I tell you what, Alicia Keys, I'm gonna do it now, right? Let me sit down and do it. Right. Now you what I do, okay? Alicia Keys. Right. I am falling in love with you. I never lost a while without loving you.
I think Miss Piggy is a fan.
Now, what do you think of that?
Wonderful.
Is that kick, crack, what?
What do you dance? You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at your pants. Joey. I love you, Joey.
All right, take it easy out there, Shark. Be safe, okay?
Sorry, I love you, Joey. So, do you know what? You see this guy, Joey? He is an amazing person. When I say, you know, whenever you're down, he's someone that can bring you joy and happiness. Put it that way. I love my squirrels at the park, but you know, Joey is a friend that you cannot. It's something that I can't explain, but he's a good friend and he's amazing. And he's such a wonderful person, and the things he does, I just think, wow, you're magnificent. Magnificence is a big word, you know. Joey, you're lovely, and I love you for that and who you are. You are the most amazing guy I have ever encountered in a million years, and I don't know what else to say, but
Sorry,
you really are lovely.
That's that beautiful
You're
shower.
lovely.
I had to whack one after.
Hey, Doof says that a lot about me too. So does Dino. I get a lot of praise like that. It's not
No, but Joey,
sometimes children
listen.
will
Listen,
meetings and
you know what it is about you, Joey?
that you see from the
Joey.
air. And if you look at the air from the air, it looks like my head from the air. Like the kids will form a little circle and a big thing. It takes a lot
No,
of
but
children.
Joey,
I got a
listen.
big head. I got a big head.
You know why I love you? I love you because you love your children. You're a children's man. You love your kids. You take care of them. You do everything in your power to take care of them. And the things that you do, you know, is amazing. You're just such a lovely person, down in and down out. And, you know, there's not a lot of people like you out there. Put it that way.
Hey, Doof, did you get a perm today, bro? You look like you got a perm. It looks like Jack Nicholson in The fucking Shining. This guy.
I love it. It looks great.
Different.
I love it. I love it. I am a pretty funny person. That is true.
No, but Joey, you're a lovely guy. But Doofus is a fucking nutbar.
Yeah.
Doof is a crazy man, bro. He's a wild man, bro. He fucking throws down. People don't think Doof doesn't know how to party, man. Doof's fun. He's a fun motherfucker, bro. If you're out in the Worcester area, I highly recommend seeing him. Until he moves. He might move to like fucking Leicester or Leicester, whatever the fuck it's called. He might move to Stratford upon Nottingham.
Get money.
Maybe he moves to the fucking Maldives. I don't know.
Hey, why not?
The Maldives.
Joey, make me big.
Huts over the fucking ocean. They're fun.
Listen, I'm going to start singing him here because I was trying to sing you.
More singing.
Jerry, make me big.
Look at the t-shirt. Get money. Oh, God. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Listen, if you're going to get something, might as well get some money.
Yeah.
Listen, that's on the fucking gambling shit.
Look at Fisto right here. Fisto, he is that big Fisto.
Hey.
Chicks love Fisto.
Everyone loves Fisto. Listen, people in jail love Fisto. The ladies love Fisto. Everyone loves Fisto. That is just science.
I'll tell you what. I think I want to sing again in a minute.
Oh, wonderful. Nothing like a little more singing.
You know what? Do you like a shanty? Will you fill me with so much joy? And
I smack my head on the wall to wake up. I do that so I can wake up.
We were talking about the.
I'm sorry, but I've tuned up perfectly to what she was singing, and someone please clip that. Someone in chat, please clip that because that sounded fucking perfect.
Bumpy Road Brewery.
And that's how you get sponsors, right there.
Piss off. Stop doing that. Every time I sing, you do that. Piss off.
We're getting high, having a fucking ball here today in the Square Table Degenerates. We're really emphasizing the degenerates part of the show today, not the table or the square. The degeneracy is really hard.
Joey.
What?
Joey.
You know we're live, right? You can't just be like, this isn't a bar, man. It's not a virtual bar.
I'm pretty sure you can, because it's live.
No, I don't mean it like that. I'm like, Joey.
Life is live.
See, look, listen. Edu, you see Joey Edibles up there? His t-shirt. I got one of those. Love your t-shirt.
Everybody on panel except Dino has one. Dino, at the time, there was no size available.
Listen, wait. Where's my Cheetos t-shirt?
I'll probably just give you that one because I haven't been up to the Five Below yet. I'll figure it out.
Excuse me. It cost me £35 to send the stuff to you, you know, and you do never send nothing back to me, you know.
To fucking get shit international, man. It's ridiculous.
Joey came over.
Listen,
Joey came over and sent me, and he left me with an STD.
Shush for a minute. Joey, you know the package I sent you? Do you know how much it cost me? It cost me £35 here from the UK to send that stuff.
35 quid?
Yes.
Yeah, international stuff.
£35. And it was like a little package as well. It was like, what the hell? But I had to send it to him because basically I got an ashtray, and when I saw it, it's like a Rastafarian ashtray, and I just thought, you know what? It's like, you know, like when you smoke lots of weed and stuff like that. I thought, Joey, all over it. That's it. So Joey, you owe me one. Yeah.
Seems fair.
All right, it's time to smoke. For those of you who are in the smoking club, which means that you smoke weed, grab some weed and smoke with us right now. You'll have some fun. Your life will be better.
God, do I look terrible on camera? Probably. Fucking hell, I'm probably half
Look
cut.
what I just found.
Edu, you're telling me the truth. Edu, do I look terrible on camera?
No. This is the first time I've seen you.
First time you see me? No, you haven't, because the first time you see me is when Joey took a picture when he was here in the UK. And you said to me, sure, I know why the schools love you.
Your feet are tiny. They're tiniest feet I've ever seen. They're like this big, like baby feet.
Oh, she's like
you know what, Joey? I am so. You saw Princess for that day, but you know what? Like after you left, I'm so like pissed off because you know she climbed up my leg and stuff like that. I've seen it ever since. You know she's had grapes. Listen, you know what? It would have made my day that she climbed on you and take a nut or something like that. It would have made my day, and I really wanted to video it as well. I didn't even take no videos when you was here. I'm quite pissed off because it's not every time that you come to the UK, so I'm a bit pissed off about it. But
I was going to say it'd be funny if the squirrel climbed up onto Joey and just took a shit in his shoulder.
No, he started videoing. No, but he did. He started videoing portraits and stuff. But what it is a dog when a dog came along. Do you know what I mean? She moved and that. So, you know, that's not Joey's fault. But, you know, I just wish I think I look terrible on camera. God, I don't even want to look.
You look fucking terrible on camera. Have you seen fucking Ted Bundy over here? Fucking look at this motherfucker.
What the fuck is that?
Jeffrey Dahmer fucking meets Marilyn Manson and kind of shit. If Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris had a child, it'd be me.
It's me.
Oh, top tier. This is top tier entertainment.
Maybe if I get a bit of cleavage out, maybe. Yeah.
Listen.
No.
Yeah. Look, watch it.
It actually looks like I've got tits in this angle.
Yeah,
just that angle.
Shut up, you stupid boy.
Yeah, just that angle there.
Just that angle.
That's my side boob.
No, listen,
those some big cans.
No, wait. Listen, the dress I've got on. Look, can you see? It's got patterns on it. It's basically got Look, I'll show you.
Is it
basically got like dollar signs and stuff like that on it.
Is it one of those dresses where everyone says it's blue and then some people say it's grey or something?
Making it rain Cheetos. I love it. Listen.
Yeah.
Fair.
So I model for it.
Thanks, Shandog. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've lost a person worth of fat. It's pretty awesome. But I miss being fat too.
Should I model? Here.
I have no idea what to do right now. This is
I was gonna sit here and just keep getting paid, bro. Just keep getting
listen,
paid.
I feel like that's the only rational experience.
Listen,
right?
I tell you what, yeah. All think yourself lucky because I would not normally do that.
Hey, you want to see the coolest 1 second video ever?
They call me Squirrel.
Call me squirrel, but you know what, Joey?
Fucking they do call him
You
Squirrel.
have to get rid of me, Joey. Look, wow.
All right, I need to get some more coffee, so I'm going to play the we'll be right back thing. Give me about 40 seconds. All right, I just got to run in the kitchen. Give me
Okay,
I'm gonna get myself some water too.
Yeah, everybody, take a quick break.
Joey.
Water. What's up, Shar?
Your name is Baby Boy.
All right, hold on. We'll be right back. Let me find the week. We'll be right back, Banner.
Jules, I'll answer a question in a bit.
And we are back. Sorry about the delay, folks.
It's okay. Jules had a question with
Hello,
regards to
Hello, Joey.
Hey, Shark. What did Jules's
she wants to go to Greece, and it's on her bucket list, and she wants to know what's the best time to visit. So it depends on if you like the heat and if you like people. So July and August are obviously the most touristy. For me, remember, I took my wife back in 2015. We wanted to go around 2019, 2020.
Oh, shit.
Something happened.
What's up? Joey, what was on with my hair?
I don't know. Let me finish the story, Sure. Hold on.
So I was like 500 pounds, something around there at that time. So I hate both heat and people. Yeah, fair. Me too. So I went.
You're from Canada. You're from Canada, aren't you?
I am, but I am originally from Greece.
Right. Well, you know what? Snap. Because I've got Greek in me.
Oh, with that sex machine in the back, I'm sure you do.
Joey, yeah. Probably playing them fucking stupid things.
I went, Jules, I went during the end of September, early October. There are less people, less heat. It is still quite warm. If you want to go swimming and you want to go to islands, like August is definitely the time to go. August and July.
Yeah. Where are you in Canada? Are you in whereabouts are you in Canada?
Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
Yeah.
My friend Janice is from there as well. Yeah.
I know her.
Janice? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know Janice?
Yes, there's only one in all of Toronto, so that's
Yeah,
sorry.
Janice, she's got the white chipmunks.
That's fair. Makes sense to me.
Oh,
But yeah,
you know
Joe,
her then? Yeah. Bless her heart.
that's
Poor
a
thing.
I love my life, Joey.
All right, so when she goes over there, Dino, if she does,
Yeah.
you're saying I would imagine the summertime is not good because, like, when I was in Spain in July, it was quite warm. I remember it hit 41 centigrade.
Joey, wait. Listen, my auntie lives in Spain. Where did you go in Spain?
No, it was 2006. I was in Spain, Shark. 2006.
My auntie lives in Spain. She's got an apartment in Spain, 3-bedroom house in Spain. Whereabouts?
You should have gone, Joey. How
Yeah,
dare
well,
you?
I was down in we stayed in, it was a Air Force base called Marone Air Base. It was right outside of Sevilla.
Listen,
Why didn't you rent a room?
If you ever need to go to Spain, my auntie's got a 3-bedroom apartment in Spain, and she's letting out an apartment. She lets it out like every year. So if you ever need to go to Spain, my auntie Mandy, she has an apartment in Spain. She keeps telling me to go there, but you know I haven't been there yet. But I will obviously eventually. But she's got a 3-bedroom apartment. She also has a 2-bedroom in Spain as well that she's letting out.
Okay.
But does she have a sex machine and mirrors in the bedroom?
If you ever need to, no, but seriously, if you ever need, no, I'm being serious. If you ever need to go there, and let me know because my auntie, and I'll tell her, and basically, rather than you paying, my auntie will do that for you. Do you know what I mean? You would do that.
If you go to Spain, though, you got to be careful because Spain's not like Portugal. In Portugal, most of the guys speak English. There's a lot of English speakers. In Spain, it's still all Spanish speakers. They obviously
no, but where a lot of people speak the English over there.
Not in Spain, not too much in Spain. You'd be surprised. There was, I mean, you have to. They'll speak. Then everybody knows basic shit. I mean, it's you can just point to pictures half the time. But like, long term shit, you got to know some Spanish to really get around. And at least where I went, Sevilla and fucking Cadiz and shit like that.
Yeah, plus us British people ain't exactly too welcome in Spain.
Joey, be honest with me. Do I look bad on camera? Because you know what? I dyed my hair again. No, I done blonde and I done chestnut brown in my hair.
I don't either. I mean, I didn't really remember what you look like. I mean, I know what you look like, but like, I mean, it's not that much of a difference to me. It looks acceptable.
Joey, listen, my hair is red. You see all these bits here that I'm showing you, right? This is all red. You can't see it in the camera, but all these bits red, and then obviously you've got the blonde. I done it again. Do you know what I mean? So you can't see it because obviously the way it is. Joey, stop fucking putting that thing. You silly boy. Joey, I love you so much.
Hey, we got Ken from Australia is chiming in on your haircut. He has a couple words about it.
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nice. Nice.
Edibles.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you know what? There is no one like Joey Edibles. You are
Hey, Shar, we're live.
amazing. No, seriously. No, I'm just being honest. You are the most amazing person I've ever met on YouTube. You keep it real. You have guests. You. Listen, man. Do you know what? Sorry. He keeps it real. He just knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? He's awesome. He's a lovely guy, and you can't knock him for that. No, if anyone was to ever say Joey's this and Joey's that, listen, I will just be like, whoa, no, don't do this, don't do that. Do you know what I mean? He's a legend. He is.
Hello. Yeah. I'm here for the gangbang.
He's a lovely person.
Yes, I'm here
He's
for
the
the
best
gangbang too as
person
well.
Hey,
anyway.
hey, Dorito or Dino.
Yeah.
I got
Hello.
exclusive footage of Doof at his first American party, bro. Check this out.
Like, I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent, and then these guys bring in their bad vibes. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Oh Lord.
I miss punching people in the face, Joey.
Yeah, but
That's what I miss the most.
Yeah, but Jerry, I would actually love that because I actually love I love the bagpipes.
Ugo, why are you not on camera, you silly boy?
I am on camera. Look, see,
Get your ass on camera because I can't see your face.
see.
I can't see you, you silly boy.
That's fair.
Are you silly?
Yeah, Jules. So if you like dry heat and just soaking in the rays, like I would suggest going to an island. Like Athens is very humid, but there's a lot of breeze. It's quite nice. But like once you leave the city, like where I'm from is about 3.5 hours. Where my dad's from is about 3.5 hours northwest of Athens, and there it can get really humid. Hey, sick and tired. Whatever, buddy.
Oh shit. I don't look nice on camera. I hate it. I don't look. Oh, good.
I'm glad everyone loves Joey. Joey, I don't like you at all. Not one bit.
Not
Just
at
to
all.
be very
That's
clear.
because
Thank you. Well, I'm honest. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've never met you in person. How can I say that I like you? That's maybe if I meet him in person, he might try and touch my wiener. I don't know. That's quality rates.
No,
That's like turkeys.
Yeah.
Catch it up on the
Good
video.
review.
I gotta blow my nose.
Gonna change your name to Raymond as everyone loves you, Joey. That's fair.
Oh God, I'm just
I say love, I meant tolerate. Yeah, that's fair. See, that's more reasonable. And you know what? Way to bring it back there, Kent Beer Reviews.
Yeah.
Way to bring it back.
All right.
Joey's had that same expression for the last 5 minutes.
Right, it's like Mojo. Mojo has a hey, Sharp. Mojo has a word. Hold on. Mojo has got something to say.
Hey, babe. Can you grab me a knife?
Wait, someone talk. Edo, don't you think Joey's awesome, innit? Right or wrong?
What?
Don't you think Joey's awesome?
Yes, I do.
Yes, he is, innit?
Well, yes, he is.
Hey, Shar. You want to know the real reason why Dino lost weight? Check this out. This was live when he went on vacation.
More than once. More than once this happened.
On like 3 separate vacations, bro. What the fuck?
Dino, you're an
you do it in every continent, but you're
an absolute monster. Just don't go to Japan, Dino.
I was talking about that with my wife because I want to go, but at the same time, I really think I'm going to have to because I've been to Hong Kong and that was pretty rough.
Were you in Hong Kong for prior to 99 or after 99?
After.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have loved to go when it was British Protectorate, bro. It'd been
It didn't change until after that. Like it was only recently has it really started to change.
Joey, I love you because you are an amazing guy, not because of anything else.
But
you love your children, and I just think you're an amazing person for doing what you do. You love your kids, you're a kids man, and I just think you're amazing. That's it. Simple as that. I can't say anything more about it. Do you know what I mean? I just love you unconditionally because you're just so amazing like that. You know,
everyone, you guys heard it here first. Joey loves kids.
No, Joey has 2 children and he loves his kids unconditionally. And for a man to love their kids the way he does, I respect him for that.
Oh, that's good. It's the other kids that have a problem.
His kids are beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nikki and Jimmy and he loves these children, and no one can knock him for that, mate. He always puts posts pictures of them and that. And you know what? You can't take that away from no one. Kids,
That's it. You people have stood in my way long enough. I'm going to clown college.
don't do it. One time you can say something nice about you here, and you just keep putting that stupid shit on. I hate fucking. Do you like The Simpsons? Because I hate The Simpsons.
Halfback passes to the center. Back to the wing. Back to the center. Center holds it. Holds it. Holds it.
Halfback passes to center. Back to wing. Back to center. Center holds it. Holds it. Holds it.
Fantastic. Listen, it's about the intensity, okay? That's what's most important.
Exactly. That's how you're doing when you're watching the World Cup, bro.
Exactly.
All right, so back to the original topic of the show. Now, we were talking about these fires, and when we last left off with Dino,
I think a little cream, maybe some ointment would help with the burning.
Okay. So that's a good advice. That's a good advice if you are burning. Like after burnt, like if you're 1 or 2 and you're out there fried, you look like a fucking hot dog on the 4th of July, then you get the ointments. But prior to that, what should people expect? How should they prepare, etc.?
Oh, listen, Joey.
Hold on. We're having a discussion. Hold on.
Wait, you like your weed, didn't you? Have you had strawberry weed over there?
Oh.
Have you had strawberry weed?
Yes.
Hey, weed's good. So Dino, back to the fire.
No, but I'm saying, have you had strawberry weed?
Strawberry weed? I've had all kinds of weed. I don't know about strawberry. I've never heard that strain.
We've got over here strawberry weed, cookie dough, marshmallow, nuts. It's mad. It's mad. The fucking shit that we've got over here at the moment is mad. It's mad. It's crazy. I think you need to come over here, Joey.
That seems only reasonable, Joey. That's definitely your next trip, buddy.
No, but you can't already. That's one thing I forgot to bloody. Do you know what? I was bloody. You know when you come here last time, I forgot to bloody give you some. I completely forgot about it. And that, but we got
weed, so I wasn't worried. I already got weed from 3 different sources. It was no big deal.
No, I know, but we've got strawberry weed, marshmallow, cookie dough, and dog.
My one buddy Callum out there in beautiful Aylesbury hooked me up the other day. We smoked. It was a fun time. It was a fun time out there by the docks. If you ever get a chance to visit Aylesbury, I highly recommend the Travel Lodge. It's a phenomenal place. The lady behind the counter was lovely.
Hey, Joey, were you driving in the UK or did you take the train?
I took trains everywhere.
Well,
I got rides from Ryan. Ryan gave me a ride a bunch of times. I got rides from
Joey. Listen.
And I got rides from John's buddy as well. So, but I took the train a lot of the times. When I went to
Listen. When you came, I forgot to show you. If we went down the other side of the park, there's a big view. I swear, if you saw the view, you would be amazed. Basically, on the other side of the park where I go, if you go down on the other side, you can see like for miles. And I mean, it's fucking epic. I mean, it's amazing. It's just like, wow. It's just like, the views that you will see, you just be like, gobsmacked.
Sick and tired is right. A friend with weed is a friend in need. Indeed. Correct.
I know this was my Char just dropped. That wasn't me. That was me. Char's phone dropped. This was when we had
no more singing, Joey. What are we gonna do?
I do want to show this video though. This isn't Atlas. This is a funny video though.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure that's staged, just because.
Yeah, there's a mic.
Yeah, they got a mic, a fucking boom mic. So it's probably for like a movie or a video or something. But that's fucking hilarious.
Still hilarious. Yeah. So listen, with regards to fires, in all honesty, I think people should just stay inside. Like it's let's go lockdown 2023. Just give it a couple of weeks. Hey, give it a couple of weeks. Let the skies clear.
That's pretty much it. I mean, that's the way. There's nothing else you can do with the fires. I mean, it sucks it's on the weekend. At least it's not like a holiday weekend.
Sure. And also too, like people were saying that it being in that smoke is like smoking 6 cigarettes. Get over it. Who hasn't gone out and smoked 6 cigarettes because they were getting shit faced? Who, like, come on, if you didn't, you're having a loser. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Right. Oh boy, 6 cigarettes.
I've quit smoking.
My kids get more secondhand smoking than that on a Tuesday, bro. What the fuck?
Listen, I quit smoking since Christmas, like 2 Christmases ago. And my buddy will come by. We'll walk around and just to kind of philosophize and stuff like that. And he smokes, so I'm like, boom, I'll steal 5 or 6 smokes from him every time. But like, yeah. So in all honesty, I think everyone's blowing it out of proportion. Granted, it is a first attack of Canada on the United States, which I'm very proud of. But the fact that it was led by the French, obviously, it's not going to last. It's not going to do anything because they'll surrender.
So I was going to ask that. What part did the French resistance have in this debacle?
The surrender. That's their part.
Right.
Contributed.
Flag surrender for us.
Yeah, exactly. It's a white flag that they're trying to motion the smoke over. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the French have got it all figured out then. Yeah.
You know what the worst part has been, and I'll be honest with you guys, has been the fact that in France they are still protesting, and it bothers me to no end that they are the ones that are leading that general revolt, because, like, let's be honest, it's not going to last. But still, Joey cut off. Oh, that's too bad.
Well,
Char.
To be honest, I find it funny that America is blaming Canada. Just like a certain film, animated film.
Well, Canada
that shall not be named.
Canada never does anything. I mean, when I say does anything, Canada's never going to have a war of their own. They're only going to piggyback an American shit. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But what I find even more funny.
Canada didn't do anything. Go fuck yourself, Joey. Okay.
But what I find even more funny. But what I find even more funny is 2 things. One, that people find themselves in Canada and they find themselves to be French, and number 2, that Canada is blaming French people.
Listen, let's be honest. They're responsible for so much. Not good things. Horrible things, but that's fine. The best part is that, like, the explanations have been like, oh, it's climate change. You're like, climate change just causes things to burst into flames. Really? Like magic.
Well, I've got to be honest, like, I think last year here in London, down like Kent somewhere, I think something like that, houses were literally setting on fire. But I think that was because, like, poorly managed fucking properties and shit like that. So,
which is notoriously a huge issue when it comes to when times get a little bit tough, when the economy starts to dip, is people start chinsing on who they hire to do stuff, how they perform maintenance, if it's done in a timely manner, all those kind of things. Like, look, the idea that they won't hire new people to take care of, like, controlled burns and stuff like that to make sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen is a testament to what's happening, right?
I think it was the Shard in London. They had to change some of their windows. Because
it was the curved one, the one that looks like a cell phone. I saw that one when I was there. That's not the. Is that the Shard? No.
I think it might be. I don't know. But yeah, the sun was reflecting off it and going into either people's properties or something like that, and it was just burning people, like cooking them alive or something.
Well, it burnt 2 cars, and one was like a nice Jag, and you're like, that hurts, bro. Jag, while a shitty electronic system, it is a good-looking car. So I'm a Canadian, proud of my country, ashamed of the government. Yeah, that's fair, obviously.
Now let me ask you, Dino, as the person who's answering for the entire country, bro.
As the Greek should, yes.
Is it more of a you done with Trudeau kind of thing, or is it just a total culture thing? Because I've been seeing a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I watch all kinds of stuff from different, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, whatever pops up in the recommendations I usually watch. However, there was a 2-3 day period there where I was getting a lot of Canada's falling videos, and the one just showed me, dude. The one, I think I told you about it. I either told you or somebody else, but like, they showed a house. They showed Niagara Falls, and they showed a 3-bedroom fucking baller house on the New York side. It was $164,000. And they showed some dilapidated piece of shit that needed renovation on the Canadian side.
Yeah,
it was like 550,000 Canadian.
Yeah,
like it's insane. Like, is it just a pretty much a case study of just the Canadian system just doesn't work when times are bad, or what's the deal? What's up with this?
Essentially, this is bureaucracy run amok. there are more administrators trying to muddy the waters for processes than there are people who are willing to just go, hey man, just give me the job. I'll just change the light. It's cool, right? They'd rather have meetings in dark, in darkness, and then actually someone just get on a ladder and fix the light bulb, you know? So we have a system where I think the majority of North America is in this boat right now. So I'm sure the UK is as well. Many countries in Europe that are of the free world, and they are. You have a bunch of people who are useless, and when I say useless, I mean like tits on a bowl. Just absolutely no point in their existence. They contribute nothing. They have very good paying jobs. Like, think about it. If someone says, I'm an administrator and I make over $200,000 a year, number one, you are not a real person. You are a character. That's not a job. An administrator, you're a paper pusher. You don't do anything. You, if anything, slow the process down. So the idea that you would be paid exceptionally well would be ridiculous. Now, that is an ongoing issue where, like, so in Canada, Joey, we have a bad habit of we don't vote people in, we vote people out. Okay, so if we have someone who has performed poorly, we will just find someone else to put in. We don't actually say, hey, that guy's the best, we want him. We go, oh, this guy sucked, get in somebody else. So I believe there are other countries that are like that, but that is a very Canadian way of voting. I don't vote because everyone's a goddamn loser. I haven't met one politician where I didn't want to smack the shit out of them immediately. So, and well deserved. Like, they're pieces of shit. So, in general, that has been what's happened up here. And also, like, there's been such an influx of people.
A lot of immigrants. Right? You guys get a lot of immigration.
It's not, but that's the thing, Joey. Our country was built on immigrants, right? So, as was the United States of America. This is not a new thing. The difference was. Let's calm down. Calm down. We're getting there. But the point is this, was that both Canada and the United States, it was like, hey, come, become part of Canada, become part of America, but also assimilate to this lifestyle, right? It's a different world. So whereas now people have gone completely batshit crazy, and people are going, you know what? I'm just going to bring my culture with me, which I understand it. Remember, it's like 20 minutes away from my house is Greektown in Toronto, and it's wonderful. There are festivals. It's a beautiful experience, and I recommend it highly to anyone who wants to go for Greek food. At the same time, they don't stand here going, if you're not Greek, get out. They go, yeah, come on, no problem. It's cool, right? Why? Because that's the thing is, like, if you do some research, you find out that the last kind of race riot that happened in Toronto was against a Greek person. That's actually history, right? So, like, Greeks have assimilated into and become very profitable and very good here, but now that doesn't seem to be happening with a lot of people, and that's their own decision. That's not on me, but that's really what's happening. So you have a bunch of people. You don't have the same growth because remember, people aren't doing jobs like construction and building stuff. That's just people are just trying to be profitable. And
there's a truth about the pandemic that not a lot of people realize. Some maybe, but like the pandemic really did make a lot of people fucking lazy. It did. I'll admit it even myself, dude. I got stupid lazy after the pandemic. Yeah. Like, you know, before I used to work 60 hours a week. It was no big deal. Go downtown every day. You know, and now it's like if I got to work a little bit overtime, I fucking cry like a bitch. You know what I mean? It's we got and everybody wants to do what we're doing. You know what I mean? Getting YouTube and whatever. Sure. Everybody wants to do this. Nobody wants to fucking pay their dues. You know, we worked shit jobs. I was a security guard for like 10 years, bro. That job sucked. Yeah. You're treated like dog crap. You know what I mean? The Dupes work some restaurants. You treat like shit restaurants. You work some jobs, banking. It's horrible. It's a soul-sucking fucking industry, bro.
But also, too, people want to do this, and they don't even make content. They just copy and paste it. And you're going, yeah, that's not what we're doing. I'm like, I don't do that. You don't do that. Why? Because that's not doing anything. You're just copying. You're just regurgitating somebody else's information. That's not beneficial to anyone. It's not a real thing.
over here in the UK, right? They're talking about because we've got benefits. One of them's called one of them's called universal credit, right? Basically, I think it used to be like job seekers or whatever, you know how it's called. And they're now saying that they're trialing £1,600 a month income, right? So the government's going to give people a wedge sum of £1,600 a month and say, "There's your money for the month," and they're going to trial that.
But what are you going to do, right? Like, what do they do for that money? Nothing. They just get it, right?
Yeah, but I think some of that money obviously goes towards bills, goes towards rent, whatever, blah blah. So whatever you've got left is what you've got left for the month, sort of thing. Yeah, which is going to be fun to see.
All right, Dino, as a representative Canadian, you have to answer for the new law in the brick and mortar cocaine store out in British Columbia. Now, this is now we got to be real about some things. Obviously, I wholeheartedly support the legalization of marijuana. I've made this abundantly clear many times. Same thing with shrooms and other psychedelics. However, we have to be realistic about drug legalization. There are certain drugs, especially the ones if you do in excess, that'll fucking cause you to lose your mind or do stupid shit that should not be legalized. Cocaine, heroin, etc., etc. Now, I've read and I've seen, I've confirmed there is a brick and mortar store like a fucking Walmart that sells this shit in British Columbia, and it's trending down. It's trending a lot like Oregon from what I've seen. What's up on this? What's up with this, bro?
It lasted a week before they shut it down. So technically, in British Columbia, which is the province with all the hippies and weirdos. Let's be very clear. They have made possession legal. So someone, I believe it was a woman, opened a brick and mortar store and she just had posted, "These are all the things for sale. These are the prices." Very, very good prices. Let's just be very clear. But at the same time, as you said, Joey, like there are, look, weed is legal in Canada. You can just go in and get it, and you can do whatever you want. Nobody cares, right? I'll be honest with you. You get in more trouble for smoking a cigarette than you would for smoking a joint in certain areas. That's truth be told, and that's been ridiculous. But that's the problem, is that there are a significant amount of people in British Columbia that are not just partaking, but are enthusiasts, and simply because they have nothing else, right? Like, and that's a growing trend, and I'm sure that that's happening on the West Coast, right down all the way down the coast. Was that
the whole coast? Yeah, Oregon,
Washington,
Seattle, LA.
Listen, good weather makes people crazy. I'll just say it right now. Here, where in Toronto, where it gets cold for 9 months of the year, got a little more sanity. But that's the problem, is that there's a lot of people who have become homeless and having a lot of problems, and because they had nothing to do, because they were homeless, they turned to drugs, and they're like, "Yeah, I didn't use drugs before this," and you're like, "Yeah, that's why like weed has been a great resource." Even with balancing people out and being able to function. I know even for my wife, when I would take edibles regularly, she just say, "You're just so much easier to be around because I'm a dickhead normally." That's like, I have no problem telling somebody to go fuck themselves for the simple fact that they're an idiot. Woohoo! That's it, right? Yeah, no, but that's the thing, is I'm also 6'2" and 300 pounds. If I want to, I'll just rip your head off your skeleton. There's nothing I can't do. So that's the real difference. Whereas, the biggest thing is not just about people getting lazy during the pandemic, Joey. People have forgotten what it means to get smacked in the mouth for opening their fucking face.
Oh yes. Before we get into the, sure, I'll drop the link here in a second. We'll close out with about another 10 minutes of it. But before we get into that, has the mail order? You can order weed by mail in Canada. Has this made the country so lazy to the point where, in your eyes, your estimation, is kind of non-redeemable? Like, if you have too much socialism, I hate to talk political words because fucking half the chat's gonna ping, but it is what it is. If you have those kind of programs, and a lot of I'm not gonna lie too, a lot of the problems at the Department of Veterans Affairs are bureaucracy run amok. I mean, you got jobs that didn't even exist 5 years ago. They're just fucking running like crazy out there.
Yes.
So what do you think the next 5-10 years is this model just going to implode? I mean, is Canada going to become North US here soon, or what's up?
There is going to be a significant divide, in my opinion, and I'll say this freely, was that, and so Whiskey Woman, you lived in Oakville. Oakville's even worse, just to be very clear, because they're, Whiskey Woman can attest to this. Oakville had money before Toronto had money. It's a very, very wealthy, posh area, and now, cunts, the whole lot of them. But yeah, Toronto is a bunch of whiny bitches. There's no question about that.
Sorry
Yeah.
to button. Yeah, sorry. I know a YouTuber. I've known him for like since pretty much I got YouTube. They're called You Always Win, and one of them is called Guns for Hire. Neil Harris, I think his name is, something like that. And he's in London. He's in London, I think.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, thanks a lot, Joe. I really appreciate that. Yes.
Cheers, my son. Yeah, he's in London. And he's been doing YouTube for years. He puts out like 3 videos a year. 3 videos a year, 3 videos a fucking day.
He does. Why is your fucking thing blank? There's nothing there. I can't even see
because
it.
I look like Dino's ass.
Oh, you stupid boy.
And I've seen Dino's ass.
Put that evil on me, okay, sir?
Okay, silly boy. Silly.
I couldn't visit you, by the way, Doof. It was just honestly, we jammed so much into the trip, but also we were
it's fine, dude. Fucking I wasn't having the greatest of times either, so
sorry about that too. Miss Piggy, yeah. I'm also built like a house, so it's helpful. That's the advantage of having used to be 500 pounds. Now I'm a modest 290. I'm very dainty now. But yeah,
you're like a ballerina.
You know what? It's season for everybody, okay?
Speaking of Greece, I went to Kos.
If you fucking nutball. Where are you? He's fucking not even there. What is this? What is he doing?
He's definitely there.
Yeah, I know he's there, but he's acting weird.
Yeah, well, he is entitled to be weird, though, Shar. That's kind of how people are.
What they are. Yeah.
I'm from Worcester. I have to be weird.
That's fair. That's a good response.
But you do if you always want to see Shar, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not?
But yeah. To be honest, I don't sound horrible, but as soon as I move and maybe my cat goes, sort of thing, I'll definitely come down.
If you're the one that said, "Oh my gosh, oh my god, it's amazing how the squirrels love you."
It was Joey, and then
I've watched your videos in ages.
I know you haven't, yeah, and I'm angry at you. Why haven't you?
Because I'm evil.
Listen, you know what? Listen, since you're watching my videos, the princess had babies. She's eating grapes. And I've got another squirrel, Girly. She just had babies. She's got 5 little puppy little squirrels.
Wonderful.
And stuff. And now I lost what. To be fair, I'm going to be honest with you. A squirrel I said for 1 year and a half called Louis. He was a boy. It was so sad. The last time I saw Louis, he had a gash on his back, and I fed him some food. He had some water, but he ate the food so slowly. And since then, I'm glad I took a video. I haven't seen him since. It's been a month now. So obviously Louis passed away.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Also, Miss Piggy, I am Greek. I am not a white man. I am not a honky.
I am very white, and I am 6'3".
Joey is a honky. Okay, I am Greek.
I'm so Dino. I'm so white. I could be clear. That's how fucking white I am, bro.
Listen, and I'm glad you own it.
Handsome.
That is right in your nose. Jesus.
Grant Fishing is in that building. What's up, bud? How's life, man? How's you past couple of months been going? I know it's going crazy there for you. Mikey's a beast, bro.
Listen,
Wicked Insanity 6'4". Yeah, you know what? I always
What
wanted to be
can I
around
do?
6'6".
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do. Listen. Wait. Everyone, stop a panel. I'm gonna do a song for Joey. Joey, 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 Joey,
I have
Joey.
shit in my pants right now.
Thank you, Atlas Novak. Please follow at Atlas Novak on all platforms.
Absolutely.
Joey, listen.
Also,
be
hey, Dino the
yourself,
Genetic
you
Marvel on all
single.
platforms. I'm doing a new show explaining how I'm losing weight and everything, so please check it out.
Yeah, in the description of this stream, if you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
haven't picked up Dino, I can drop
Listen.
Dino's link.
Can you give me things to gain weight?
What? Say it again, sure.
Gain weight. Fucking hell, like I need to gain weight. Gain weight.
Gain weight. We got to get a lot more steak and Hostess products, a lot of Cadbury, a lot
That
of
will
dairy
work.
milk. Just if you eat like fucking 3-4 pounds of chocolate a day,
Sorry,
you'll gain 30 pounds in a month.
Pasta. Is pasta good?
You got to get
You look white to me, but you can be whatever you want. That sounds
Dairy milk
racist,
is
Miss
where it's
Piggy,
at.
but hey, I appreciate you anyway.
Hey, Shar, there's this chocolate factory in Canton, Ohio. Listen. There's this chocolate factory in Canton, Ohio. It's called Harry London Candies. I was a security guard back there for like a month or two back in 1997. Okay, this one guy said that this guy went there because they give it like the reject chocolates you get to eat, and they just have you can just sit there and eat chocolate all day. This guy gained 8 pounds. He worked 5 days. He gained 8 pounds in a week just eating chocolates because you're standing there all day with a plate of chocolate right in front of you. How can you not eat it all day? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Joey, chocolate's not good for you, is it?
Well, you're trying to gain weight. You didn't say I want to be healthy while doing
Yeah,
it.
but no, I know, sweetheart. But you know, like pasta. I mean, I eat pasta and chicken.
Right, you want
Like,
to gain weight? Go to Scotland. Yeah, just go live in Scotland for a bit. Yeah.
Scottish food is greasy over
Thanks,
there,
Miss
bro.
Piggy.
Greasy shit. Their delicacy in Scotland is the fucking sheep lung dipped in grease, bro. It's called like haggis smoosh or some shit. It's crazy. Those guys don't give a fuck. They don't. All right, listen, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. So I gotta get the laps. And I gotta tell you about little housekeeping items in the show. The interview for Sunday was supposed to be there. Nick Van Ees postponed for a couple weeks at least. He's got some stuff going on. No big deal. Former Browns wide receiver Darren Cheverini is going to be on a future episode. He committed his college, said it was okay. He just has to get back to me on a date. And that's about it. Join us over at JV's house, JV's Hangouts Network. What's his channel?
Yeah, be on soon.
JV's Hangouts. Just go over there, have some fun, man. We'll be over there. I'll be at Leps. We'll be up for a little bit. And thanks for Sharp for coming out, for Dino. Appreciate it, brother. Dorito's here for a little bit. As always, the beautiful
Joey.
Take us home, Shar. Take us home. Sing us a song to bring us home, man.
I love you, darling. You want me to sing a my love, my